Okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, interesting. There we go. Oh, happy Wednesday. Did I already say that? I don't even know. Hard to say, but we're gonna get into some Darkest Dungeon today. Lots of good things going on. Yesterday's last spell stream was pretty awesome. I was very pleased with how that went, both in terms of gameplay and also just in terms of people hanging out. It was very cool. But yeah, today is Darkest Dungeon. I want to check one other thing here. Hold on. There we go. Wanted to make sure my mic was properly calibrated. Let's see. Where do we live for this one? That looks like it is actually centered now. Let's try again. We'll do this one, and then now we can get the music going because there's something for it to match to. See, I think we like something like this, and then chat goes there. Okay. Okay. Technical difficulties aside, there's always something, right? Where we're gonna have to shift around ourselves here, I think, but we'll do that on the fly. I think it's time for the eyes. What's our altar of hope looking like these days? Certainly looking pretty reasonable. Okay, let's do the thing.
Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
Knowledge and experience, twin yardsticks of progress. I love that quote. All right, we got ourselves another Darkest Dungeon 2 run here. I'm feeling juggle comp. I think that's my happy place. So we'll see what we can do. That means the Vestal is probably not going to be playing. Hey, Mattis, welcome. I don't think we have anything to spend on, except maybe we get a couple memories, maybe we don't. Yeah, it looks like we have a Jester memory. This would indicate to me that we just did the Eyes last run. Did we do the Eyes last run and I'm just forgetting? Let's see, what do we have on offer? Little crit? Ooh, a little crit is pretty exciting. Let's see. So our Runaway has a slot. Our Jester has a slot. Our Plague Doctor has a slot. Okay, so we have three to give. I am tempted to put the crit on the Jester.
When all is lost.
Now, do we have any fire resistance over here? I do like a good fire resistance. Looks like Innie is probably going to be getting... That combat start isn't terrible. Let's put second chance on our Plague Doctor. And then yeah, I think we'll probably it's between a lucky break and a summer day here for the memory. And my inclination is a summer day. Gosh, it certainly looks like we should be doing a redemption run, or a resentment run, excuse me. But let's get into it. Jarvis, you have more memories than anyone ever. All right, let's do the thing though. No, nothing else to unlock here. I think we've got 100%, so we're all good on that front. There is a doggo laying on my feet, which is an absolute delight. She is being a dream, so life is good. See, I said juggle comp. We also haven't picked our chapter yet, so we could switch it up, but I think it's Eyes o'clock.
You must face your failures.
I really think we did resentment last time.
By them.
I think we did Denial and Resentment. So we will do Obsession this time around. And if you're getting a little bonus obsession, such as Life.
They lit black candles and chanted rhythmically in the guttural tongues of long-forgotten tribes. Even now,
Pro
I
tip:
hear the echoes of
never light black candles. It's not going to end well for you or anyone.
the crossroads, a place between places.
So right now, my gut feeling is
Hunted,
like a little highwayman, jester, grave robber, like a very fragile team here. But if we're going solo finale, I don't know if I want to put our Plague Doctor in the last slot there. I think we would struggle with... So we could go tank no healer, or we could go healer no tank with this current configuration. Let's talk about paths for a second though. I would love to make yellow hand work for a run, but I think Sharpshot is just so superior to Rogue, unfortunately. It kind of bums me out. And then if we're going solo finale, I kind of like going with the Virtuoso for a little bit more tankiness. We can't take advantage of Nocturnal, unfortunately. So wait, the Venom Drop affected skills Lunge and Pirouette. Hey, Mushroom Jelly. It's a pretty different game. You'll kind of see as we go here. But let's take a look. I want to see for Venom Drop. Why is it listing Lunge as... Oh. So that things have changed pretty drastically for the hero paths. This is interesting. Oh, I see. So they put the self blight piercing on the actual skills. That makes it very hard to read. That's interesting. We're gonna go with Nightsworn, I think. We're gonna go with a little bit of fragility here. We'll stick with Virtuoso. I like that. And then we need to decide what our last slot is going to be. I kind of feel like it is indeed... It is indeed Katniss here. And then the question is... We could just go Wanderer. I think Wanderer might be good here, believe it or not. And the reason is I don't want to tank down our HP by going Alchemist, or do I? Let's risk it. Let's risk it. We're going to go with this team. No tank action. It's going to be interesting. And then we've got Sharp Shot, Virtuoso, Nightsworn. No, yeah, Nightsworn, and Alchemist. Let's do it. I'm sorry that your message didn't show up on screen, Mushroom Jelly. I still have some problems with usernames that have different characters in them, which is not a you problem so much as a me problem. I will cop to that. Let's see. Let's do that. Then I don't know that we need Encore at the moment. I think I want to go solo finale. So solo finale. Fade to Black, Inspiring Tune, and Harvest. Let's go Razor's Wit for the moment. Lunge, we want to have Pirouette. We don't need Absinthe. We like Dead of Night. And then we'll have Pick to the Face. And then this looks pretty reasonable. Oh, I'm so glad. This is a beautiful game, Mushroom. You will see as we get into it. The Darkest Dungeon 2 is a big visual improvement, and they also really embraced kind of like the run-based kind of short-form roguelike experience. So there's a lot of good stuff going on, but the game visually really is pretty amazing.
To the spreading stain. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I'm going to go for the blind here so that we can follow up with Sir Farquaad.
Well done.
Nice crit. Didn't quite get everybody down, but our Dismas will, excuse me, T-Hunter will take the, will do the job. Ooh, anemic. We're going to have to deal with that.
A simple solution.
We're going to have a lot of dazes to potentially deal with on this team. That's going to be something that we need to do, that we need to deal with.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store. I will vouch for that for sure. Now this team is, I feel like, decent against the Librarian, but pretty darn bad against the General. So I'm inclined to say that the Tangle is not a place that we particularly want to go.
Rest tonight. Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
What do we... I think Take Aim is a pretty big get for us. Kind of feels like Take Aim Inspiring Tune is the plan. Just in case things go badly for us in this first region. I think that's a good... It's a good plan. Ooh, we're going for a feeder right off the bat. 100% more rough patches. Ooh. 100% Oblivion Tears. We don't really want to deal with that. Naked and Afraid might work for us. Let's see what the Provisioner has on offer. Some Smoke Bombs give me a higher degree of likelihood of being interested in doing that one. We're a big crit party here. So I think Shrieker is a good choice again. Yeah, I think so. So we'll pick up the Shrieker. None of these are particularly interesting. Luxury gear, Tinkerer's gear. No scouting, so no additional crit right off the cuff. Do we need the Laudanum? The Adrenaline Tonic is a nice bit of protection. Dear Glimmer of Hope. Go away. My Time in the Desert is a little overpriced for what we're getting out of it. I think I'm going to buy the less good foods and probably call it there, because we do have some things that we want to purge. And then Sir Farquaad is... Our back two are very squishy. I think I want to get T-Hunter's HP up, but we'll do something like that.
The next stop is leagues away.
The Shrieker has arrived. Moment's Peace. If we get an Oasis, we get a little bit more mastery, which is not the end of the world.
That you may stand just a little
Anything else?
forward at the end.
I think we take the Warhorn to try to get the quick kill. It's a little bit expensive, but I think we need to prepare a little bit, or we're gonna have a bad time on the boss, because I do plan on doing the boss right off the cuff. Bounty Hunter hire is interesting, but I think we're good. And it's time to start building relationships.
The rancid crop grows.
Okay, what do we got going on here? We got the lair pretty early. The lair is in conflict. Oh no, the lair is late. Was that an Oasis? Oh yeah, the Oasis and the lair icons. Very, very similar. Looks like we're gonna forgo the mastery from this, because I think I do want the creature den here. Yeah, we're gonna go down the right-hand side from the looks of it.
Let us
Oh yeah,
temper
you
this
do have Battlefield. We didn't upgrade Indiscriminate, so. All right, what does our first fight have in store for us? Okay. The fact that they can't be in the back gives us a little bit more A little bit more safety. I think a pirouette would be nice here. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move you back.
On to the next.
Our team has good speed for sure.
Fiend's strength dwindles.
Aiming for the one with dodge. I don't mind it. Now this is where things get a little tricky. Once we pirouette with our grave robber, we don't really want to move our alchemist up anymore before we do that. So we may have too many things that are going to push our plague doctor forward, and we may have to think about that. But this team is going to be playing pretty aggressively, and my goal is really to get kills before we run out of goodness from T Hunter's Breacher. There's a little bit of torch for stagecoach equipment. I don't want to spend 12 baubles right now. Scouting? Hey, it is scouting. Okay, nice. Don't mind that at all. That's 2% crit for all of us. We are going to go this way despite the stress that's going to cause broadly. We're probably going to have to do some road repairs because there are a lot of rough patches on the path that we are going to be forced onto. Oh, Olive, I know. Olive's mom just took off. I know. Hey, Andre, welcome. Darkest Dungeon 2 versus 1 is quite a bit different. Hey, Doodle, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna take the negative hit here. I hope it's a -1 to each, but I do want the fights. -2 to each is expensive. It's quite a bit of a different game, Andre. But definitely very enjoyable. Gonna put the blind on the one that's gonna be hanging around for a second. I probably shouldn't have done this fight, if we're being honest. The hit to relationships was just really expensive.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
Oh no, Doodle. That sounds truly terrible. Who okayed that as part of the plan? And how did they secure the rights on such an eligible character? This is the problem. The good news is we have a fairly solid ability to get our Plague Doctor back in the future, but I don't know. We're definitely shuffling the Plague Doctor forwards more than I would like to.
Until the next test is
It's not literally Greg, but it's the same voice actor. Whoa, okay. I expected that you were only going for the it sounds like, but you're legit like this is the person who. Was their old voice better? Oh man, it's all rough patches. We're gonna have no wheels left. We're gonna have a flat tire. But yeah, Andre, it's very much more episodic. Runs are like 3 to 4 hours, and your heroes carry over, but there's no like big overarching campaign. It's beautiful. I will say, like it is a gorgeous game. The art on it is what I think in my mind's eye what I imagined Darkest Dungeon 1 looked like behind the highly stylized pixel art. Well, not pixel art, but like shaded art. Although Darkest Dungeon 1, the art, I loved it too. So... the old voice actor was actually a terrible person. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see. In this case, I think I actually want to move forward. And I want to stack up some blight here if I can. We're just going to get the back row sorted out here. Ah, camera is stuck. Thank you. I know that this is a USB problem. I need like an afternoon to fix it, but I appreciate you. Did I just get a disease on someone? I did. I got cholera. Cholera is pretty unfortunate. Also, did this guy give us cholera? Can we talk about that for a second? That seems ridiculous. We need to start getting some crits so that we can start reducing our stress. So I'm gonna take aim here for a second. That interaction was a little weird. Just gonna go for the stealth here to kind of force the attack to go into the dodge. And then we're delaying here for a second because I want to make sure I get at least one crit off with our boy. No stress healing, but thought that counted. Thank you, Yoba, for letting me know, by the way. The issue has to do with the fact that I'm using a USB cam link, and I don't want to for the long term. I would like to get myself a PCIe one that is nice and rock solid, but it has been elusive, and I only have one slot for it. Let's see. Please don't everyone disagree. All right. Who do you have a decent enough relationship with? You and Katniss are solid enough. Driving down the I-95 and suddenly you have cholera. It is not something that I would wish on my worst enemy. I don't know if I want to go for the pirouette here. I like the idea of Grape Shot Blast. So I'm going to move our Highwayman back so that we can do that. You only have 2. You only have 2 also. So this is like the perfect magnesium rain if our fires land. That's 2 kills. Beautiful. That's a great start for us. Even if there's a little bit of blight. Did we just get rabies? No, we still have cholera. So hard to keep track sometimes. We're certainly doing their dodges dirty. Surprise rabies. I think I hallucinated the surprise rabies though. Removing 2 tokens with take aim is great for business, and we'll get a full turn minus Dismas here, which is great for us. Gonna solo to get the dodges. Okay, let's see. We got a full turn here. I'm gonna blind up this guy because I think we're going to be leaving them for later. 6 and 4. See, we might have all the kills here. I don't think we need them. Let's just zap some people. Remove the corpse so that we don't get some unfortunate eating.
Lethality writ large.
I was wondering if we were just going to get this guy roasted. We do need a heal on T-Hunter, for sure. I hate to do it, but I'm just going to Dead of Night again to avoid these guys getting to chow down. The minus healing from cholera is going to be a little unfortunate. Maybe a lot unfortunate. Cholera may be the death of T-Hunter, actually. I'm starting to realize. Yeah, no tank today. I decided it was a day to go tankless. Tankless water heaters. The cholera pickup is really bugging me though right now. I think we take aim to be on the safe side. Not that there is any safe. Should do this. We're spreading damage a little bit, but we get to remove that token, so. Nicely done. Good dodges. I hate to use up all these tokens, but I don't think there's any other way we're going to get a big heal on T-Hunter. And I'm more than a little nervous about T-Hunter's health. Keep the corpse eating to a minimum. Does mean T-Hunter's probably going to take another hit here. Yep. 3 points I can deal with, but we will get on top of that bleed ASAP, I think. Team crits, though, for sure.
This wound, at least, has been.
I don't think we have a hospital in this region, unfortunately. Wow, this guy is just hanging on for dear life. You're at 5%, so that's what, 2 5% in a row? Hey, Luca, thank you so much. And Faux Diddle and Doodle. Two peas in a pod, apparently. Hey, Faux Diddle, how's it going? Okay, no decision to be made here. Left path is worst path. But yeah, welcome one and all. How's everyone's day going? I'm liking it. At the moment, they just pushed a rather large patch that is a little broken. So that's the one complaint that I have at the moment. That's why the title of the stream is Hotfix When. Because at present, things are a little busted. We have some minor breakage. I'm going for Dead Knight because I don't want to move our Plague Doctor any further forward. It is differently punishing. I like it is a wonderful game, and I think that for the uninitiated, it is it's people are having a hard time with it, I guess is what I will say. But I think it's a very, very different animal. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for the crit here. Since gosh, that cholera is ruining everything for us. the days every turn and the reduced healing, cholera might be in contention for my least favorite disease in this game. But yeah, the art and animation are amazing. I mean, I've been playing it since the early access started, and the progress that they have made is insane. They've done a beautiful job with the game. It plays really well. So I'm really excited about the future of the game. But it is a very different game than the previous one. Let's see. Why is... Look at the way mixed quirk, when I slide back and forth, is kind of like popping just left and just right. That's weird. Let's see. Who... Nervous, boisterous, lazy eye. I'm just looking for if there are any negative quirks that I would want to get rid of. So this is plus or minus stress. Let's gamble on plus or minus stress here. Cosmic Slayer and 2 stress heal. We love that. A Shroudmanac. Okay. We might be able to do something with that. I'm betting this is, yeah, a wheel breakage. If we have one more wheel breakage, we will have to do an emergency repair. But mind your wheels. We got flat tires. Oh, no problem at all. Don't worry about it. Yeah, in the previous one, you build out the town and you have a long campaign. And don't worry about asking questions. Like, if they are too many, I will probably just focus on the game. And and I apologize if I don't get around to them. But yeah, so in the previous game, you built out a town. There is a notion like that called the kind of like altar of hope in this game, where you similarly are going to be collecting resources that you use to build things up. Okay, let's make sure we're all combat itemed up at the moment. I think Healing Salve is the best pick here. Okay, this is going to be kind of a rough... Oh. I didn't change my character order here, which does mean that we're potentially going to lose T-Hunter's action. Oh no, T-Hunter gets dazed, so it's not as bad. I think we try and get rid of her. I think we roll the dice here. This doesn't get 2 kills, does it? 10% chance of getting some crits. Oh, not getting her on lethal feels bad. Oh, and the resist. All right. That was kind of worst case scenario. Getting a pushback on T-Hunter would actually be a net positive. Headbutt has a move component. I'm going for take aim because I want the crits. Why does the speed and then the daze is really a series of unfortunate events. Okay, that pull is for the best. Good job, team.
Straightforward and effective.
Yeah, I think I will say that I think Red Hook are... Oh, cholera plus anemic can cause stun. What a absolute nightmare fest. Double daze is now a stun. Is the good word. We're gonna try and take this guy down before he can do too much, but not cool game, not cool. Yeah, it is really a bit of a masterpiece, honestly. Like, so many of the touches are just so good.
Empowered, emboldened.
Love to see it. We're shuffling like a boss right now. Would love to land one of those. But I guess I don't mind that much. This guy at least has a blind token, so he's gonna be a minute. Okay, that daze is great for us. That means that we're gonna get a lunge off first. Is he just gonna eat another corpse? Nope. Ooh, good dodge on the Billows Cannon there.
The unrelenting application of violence.
Okay, coin. I don't know if this is a bumper crop team, but we are going to go for the fight. This is going to be kind of a rough one, by the way.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy. A master.
It's a good start, though. So it stinks that we are not getting our. Yeah, we're not going to get our. Okay, so that's going to protect him. We drop this here. And then we move forward, like so. Okay, now you're going to move forward. Oh, never mind. We're a little scared of Jaws right here. Jaws is the thing that it does at the very front that we need to be careful of. I think we do this to mitigate the Jaws. And we'll try to go for the blind here. How much is this hitting for? As much as 34. Gosh, there's also an argument. Okay, so the problem is if I finale, she's going to move forward. I don't think we can afford to finale here. I think we need to blind up. Come on. Miss? Yes. Okay. That's a good stabilizing force for us for sure. Little concerned about our grave robber who is about to take a very big hit. Yeah. 11 could have been a lot worse, actually. Well, this is awkward. Especially since we just moved that forward, which is not great. I'm doing this just because I think we're kind of in the rushdown phase now. Good miss. That was big for us. Come on, blind. Damn. Okay, this one hits the back, so we're okay. We could get into a situation, though. The blind is fine here. It's not great, but that was a jerk move. I wanna say for the record. I'm going for the kill here. The heals were available, but oh, so many of those. Jeez. Get her off the front line. Okay, if we get the kill, we get the kill. Good stuff. All right. Not a high stress fight for us.
Greater threats await.
Now the cursed coin. We're almost at the threshold of relics where it's going to start having a downside. But for now, I think it's quite good, and we're going to try and make it work long term. I think we'll put this on Sir Farquaad for now. Put the Hag's Hoard here. No, I don't want the minus disease. We got a food gear. All right, I think we're good. Okay, another wheel breakage. Yep. All right, we're gonna have a fight on our hands. This is gonna be kind of a bad one. If we get something like double ghoul, we're gonna be really unhappy with life. Watch my loot.
Work fast and fight
This is quite bad. What the heck is this? Don't leave me. This hero is afraid of being left behind. I haven't seen that before. We need to get a blind up here if we can. This is very bad, though. I don't want to I don't want to undersell how much trouble this is. This implication is going to do a number on us. Really would have liked the kill there. Would have liked to act with her also. I'm just gonna take aim. I'm gonna use the other stress one to get some more healing off, and then 5. You have 6. You have 3. Probably should have saved mag rain to remove other things.
An unavoidable end.
So the implication, everyone is getting hit by it. So if we don't get the blind here, we're going to have a really bad time. And even if we do, all right. This is going to be ugly. Yeah.
Wash in turmoil.
Yep. Okay. Fun times. Fun times. For the first region, this is pretty brutal, having an implication down a person. Yeah, go right ahead, Fodiddle.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Well, no blind this turn, thanks game. What's the cooldown on Magnesium Rain? Cooldown 1. Okay, so we will be able to use it, which means we mainly need to get people into position that can do the job here. This is very bad for business, though. Okay, misfire is huge. No blind again. Indiscriminate science doesn't seem to be...
But a welcome one nonetheless.
doing what I expect it to do. gosh. This is insane. I can't... I can't even.
A breakthrough.
Okay, good hit. I don't think it has a shot loaded right now, so it's about to load shot, right? No. Okay. There's a meltdown.
Have their solutions, even the big ones.
Damn. I have a Prime sub sitting and waiting, well, in your channel. There's no option to sub to you. Yeah, so the story goes, faux diddle. Sorry, now that that fight is over. Twitch are kind of jerks, if I'm going to be honest. And they have a no compete clause in their partner menu, basically. And what that means is that if I want to stream on Twitch, I can't stream anywhere else. And that's that I think is bad for me, and I think it's also bad, excuse me, for my audience. So I want people to be able to watch me where they want to watch me, and so for me to do that, I can't monetize on Twitch. I have monetized on YouTube, so people have been supporting me over there, but yeah, it's a bummer. It is very unfortunate that Twitch has decided that the right way to handle things is to be like, yeah, if you stream on our platform, you can't stream anywhere else. Feels pretty bad. Let's see. I think I'm going to be finaleing the backline here, so I might as well... I think I'm going to do that to be on the safe side. But yeah, it's pretty crummy, but if people want to watch me on Twitch, I'm excited for them to watch me on Twitch, so I'm happy to continue streaming there, even if I can't benefit directly from it. Yeah, Doodle, it doesn't make any... I mean, the bigger problem from my perspective is it doesn't make any sense, right? It's like... It's a very standard, like, fear-based response, right? They're kind of like, well, you know, we're worried that if we let people stream in multiple places, they'll decide that other places are better. And, you know... While I understand why they would feel that way, because I think that long-term YouTube is a much better place and home for me, it still feels pretty bad. Let's see. Are we going to be pirouetting here? I think probably. Probably pirouetting. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I want to avoid taking the hit on our Plague Doctor.
Steady yourself.
The crit, that is. Great hit there. That sorts things out a little bit for us. What an annoying taunt token you have there. We need to not leave the altar for last, so I'm going to start putting in some damage there.
A little help, impeccably timed.
You better just fall over dead. Thank you.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing, you know, like that is very much the case, Fodiddle, is the only reason that I'm choosing to do things the way that I am is because what matters to me is, like, if people want to watch me on Twitch, I want people to watch me on Twitch, you know, like that's it. Well, a lot of people have met me through the last spell, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm hoping that some percentage of the amazing people that have found me through the last spell will be excited to watch some of the other games that I play. I think I generally have pretty good taste in games, so hopefully hopefully that parlays into more goodness for the channel and more growth for the channel. I would love to pick up one more stress on our grave robber. Also, I can't remember if we got the disease removal trophy from the creature den, or if we got the other one. Also, what is my pupper doing in the background here? Let's check that really quickly. -3 stress only. I came for the last spell, stained for the various other games you play. That is the dream, LH Spartan. Genuinely, like very genuinely. That is the idea. I'm going to be playing lots of the last spell, so I hope people hang around for that. But I also hope that I open people's eyes to a few other sweet games. And this one, we're less than a month out from the full release, which will include a Steam release. So that's very exciting. We need a hospital, desperately, in the game, not otherwise. Not otherwise.
We would come here and
Okay. Hypochondriac on Sir Farquaad. What's going on here? Holy smokes. Alright, we just got all the perks. Take the mastery. Let's see what did we get cleaned up? Anemic and lazy are both unfortunate. Oh, we got a lot to deal with. 9 mastery is going to be really nice for us. Sluice action? We are sluicing it up. Let's see, what's for sale here? 2 candles and chocolates I will definitely pick up.
If indeed it ever did.
I want to be a little careful here, but let's see if we can find some relationships that are. So there's a 28%. So T-Hunter and Dark Mage need 1. +2 should be good enough to settle them down. Yeah. Okay. Got a 13% on Katniss and Dark Mage. Yeah, we'll do that one also. There we go. All right, so that gets us to a pretty settled place. Oh, Dark Community, that is too kind. I truly, truly appreciate it. You know, it's as a side note, while we're talking about growth and things like that, as a reminder, if anyone hasn't heard the good word, we do have a Discord where we talk a lot about the last spell and a little bit about everything else. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, I would love to have all y'all come and hang out. Let's see. I think for a sluice, we could pick up the linseed oil just to solve our general problem. It seems highly likely that we're going to be going to fight a general at some point. Am I willing to roll the dice on that? Let's get. We'll put the Shroudmanac here. We're going to generate that, and then are we going bumper crop?
A smoother ride, for a time at least.
We need to get rid of T-Hunter's Cholera, or that extra HP pool is going to be more dangerous than beneficial. But I think we do that, and then I think we save our money. No trinkets of any import. Let's do our upgrades though. I like getting pistol shot here. And we're going to be point blanking fairly frequently, I think. I like the idea of solo. What do we have left? Solo? Yeah, we can solo in finale. Actually, let's get fade to black for the ability to blind. Then lunge. I think we're doing at least 3 here, because I want Dead of Night for a bit more stress control, and then. Kind of like Noxious Blast here. It's not great, Sam. It's not that it's bad. I don't find, like, I usually find that I'm like, why don't I go play grenade and just put in some more damage? When I have the choice between the two. Okay, let's call it here. Let's see. I'll put that there. I guess I'll put this here. Might as well. Yep. All right, let's go to a sluice. Am I gonna save my food? We have quite a bit of it, actually. Sluice is generally not bad for food. So we just became robust there. Yeah, I'll spend the food. We'll get more. Thanks to the Vestal's Secret for everything that you have done. All right, our relationships aren't looking bad. They're not looking... Oh, please tell me we didn't just... Did we just hit a negative on a 5%er there?
Muttered threats. All trust is lost.
Ouch. All trust is lost, game. Damn, I trusted you. I guess 5% is not 0. If XCOM has taught us 1%, one thing, it's that 99% isn't 100, and 5% is definitely not 0%. So let me just double check this. Yeah, okay, it was a 10%. We need a hospital quite desperately.
We venture blindly forth at the mercy of the road.
But if we can get even just a little bit of relationship build up here, that would be very good for our trajectory. Enter into the next region with nothing cursed would be good. Oh yeah, what did you take off my bar to put this on? You removed open vein. I can get down with that. And then over here, you already had poison dart. We're going to have to try not to use poison dart. Because T-Hunter, we don't want them taking a lot of abuse. Okay, who do you have the best relationship with? Katniss. Four to 8 with a 62% chance. Rolling dice on the 62%. And then, what's your fire resist? 20%? I think we can safely do that. That should hopefully secure the kill and also strip away some things. We're kind of hoping we pick up a different disease, honestly. As weird as that sounds. We would just assume have anything other than cholera. We're gonna do that for the stress heal. I'm gonna play a little conservatively here. This guy's pretty under control right now. Like, I think we have enough turn to get everything we need done. Yeah. And then the fact that we picked up the Noxious Blast upgrade gives us a lot of wiggle room at the end of fights. Love to see that that mastery come about.
The loathing abates.
And the other piece of shameless self-promotion that I should do before we go too much further is, if you are hanging out on on Twitch, I will continue streaming there, but if you can toss me a sub on YouTube, it's free for you and makes a world of difference for me. So all are welcome. All of my VODs, all of my content go up on YouTube after the fact as well, so it is a good place to find me. These dazes are steaming me a little bit. Nice. The blind pays off big time. But the stealth means we couldn't do too much here. That's a lot of positive tokens, though. I just remembered, I think we are over the bauble limit. 12 to 24. I think we get the kill here. I went with Noxious Blast because I was concerned that we would be in this situation. Ugh. Don't like that we're taking a hit from this guy. But it will be weakened. Team daze. Team getting dazed or team dazing? That's the question. Hoping for the stress heal there. Yeah, right now it's feeling a lot like team getting dazed. That is obnoxious right there. I love this. The stress resist on the memory on this hero has been doing insane work. Hot Bath is the good stuff for sure. Three and three. You are roasted, my friend.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Do we have piercing when the target is comboed? So piercing is not going to increase our crit chance. So we're better off saving the final hit for here and trying to get the 62%. Nice. I like this team, though. I do. I think there's a possibility that with the right massaging of things, we could make some good things happen. Okay, we're still at 76 baubles. Relics, that is. That's good. That means we can, we're not currently tanking Treasure Hunter's crit into a Beautiful Oblivion. Okay, everybody agrees. So I think we do this one just because we took a nasty hit here. So we need to build up the relationship. Off guard. Team Daze. What the what? This is getting insane. Like, the amount of daze generators that we have. Also, I'm glad Hypochondriac hasn't procced, but we're going to need to get rid of that one, because Sir Farquaad is going to be diseased beyond, beyond any recognition. You get every token in the game. Do we get the kill here? Sometimes. Sweet. At least Breacher's defend tokens are doing good work. Days. Good thing we kill everyone on the first turn, or things could get bad. Still can't believe this guy gave me cholera. This freaking guy, not this guy specifically, but one of his naughty brethren. We do have a daze here, which means that it is unlikely that we... It's unlikely that we find a way to utilize this last crit token, unfortunately. So let's go for the crit there instead.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
We got baubles on baubles on baubles. Our cart is so full of baubles. How many dazes can you have in one full run? Yes, that sounds about right. Yep. Let's see. I think we'll put put those smoke bombs that we're very happy to have just collected there. Death cap spores, I mean, worst case scenario, we can save them for later, but any of these trinkets looking particularly spicy? I don't care to not put that there. And then might as well put the Dark Impulse here. We're not utilizing that to its fullest, obviously. Sir Farquaad, ooh, a whiskey barrel. Sir Farquaad should not be getting blighted left, right, and center. Okay, swine cash. Ill-gotten treasures. Ooh, sneaker standard. We have to keep our flame down. A Tanglemanac too. Wow. Okay, we're getting some goodies. So much for that plan. We'll put this over here. Let's see. I mean, you don't have a reason not to. What's our torch at now? 74. Okay, we have to be a little careful because we don't want to generate a bunch of taunt. Okay. Oh, and Curse Coin is now nerfing our crit. Might still be worth using, even though we're losing the crit, because most of our crit is on T-Hunter is coming from tokens anyways, and the increase in positive damage is making for some big numbers. Skeever. The Skeever is scary. Scary Skeever. The only thing we have going for us is a few defend tokens that will maybe make things a little less scary, but yeah. More dazes! Hooray! I think we're one off right now, 10 and doing 9. Brilliant! Okay, Skeever has no Death's Door, so we don't mind that. I don't like that very much. Then we got our standard one-off lethal there. So we would love to get our Jester back and get a stress heal. So I think we... Gosh, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to delay this long. This is a bit of a risk. But if we get the stress heal, I think everything will have been relatively worth it. That hit was not the scary hit we were worried about. And then just do that. Beautiful. Speed days. Yeah, stress is looking a lot better now. I'm charmed, says our grave robber Sir Farquaad. So YouTube totally broke their stream analytics panel right now. Hey, Skate. All right, who do you have the best relationship with? Kat, you and Katniss are pretty tight. So let's do this one. I'm doing well. Life is good at the moment. We're living our best life, playing some Darkest Dungeon. Okay, so Night Sworn plus 50% damage when stealthed. So we could move back, get the blind. I like this plan. We move back and get the blind. Then the pirouette's gonna hit hard-ish. Okay. Nice. Hypochondria triggers and we get sepsis. Delightful. Slightly annoying squeal. Speed daze, daze speed, speed daze, daze speed. No, you. No, you.
A master stroke.
This will still be good for the potential stress heal. Grave Robber got sepsis because Grave Robber is a hypochondriac.
The past is gone.
So she's at end of every action. She has the opportunity to pick up a new disease. Right now she has the creeping cough, which just ruins her damage. What a world we live in. 6 leagues to the inn. Looks like we are done with this one. What do we pick up? 1 mastery? Yeah, 1 mastery. 1 mastery is still not no mastery. And we did pick up a whiskey barrel. So not all bad.
Rest tonight. Under the mountains.
Katniss gets last gasp. Dark Mage gets a torn rotator cuff. Dark Mage already got off guard. Okay, what do we have in here? 2 songbooks of touching dirges. I think we gotta go for it. That's gonna be great for our relationships. Let's start with that. Let's see how well or poorly they treat us. Oh, what do you got going on? You're melodophobic. We can try and take that away with the meditative totem. But if not, that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, nothing. So now the question is, do we keep the songbooks of touching dirges in the whiskey barrel? Katniss, how are your relationships? Katniss's relationships are actually okay. So we'll do this one. I don't like to... Oh, you picked up melodophobic too. I guess we'll save the other one of those. We'll do this. Okay, that was a bit of a mixed bag. Let's see how our relationships are doing overall. 33%, 0, 0. 10. We got 10 between Sir Farquaad and Treasure Hunter. Let's see if we have anything that we can do to fix that. What was... I feel like Plague Grenade was the one that I was eyeing. There we go. Where are we going? I don't really want to go back to the feeder. Do we have what it takes to do the tangle? I didn't pick up the linseed oil. I was really hoping to get to a sprawl, but we do have the Tangle Almanac. We got all the books. There really needs to be a pet that operates off of books, for sure. If we're going to the Tangle, what do we have? We got Fisherman's Nets, we got Thunderclap Grenades, we got Bear Traps, we got Incendiary Cocktails. I'm thinking of things that we can use to push back the Taproot. We probably need 4 to 5 of them. So I'm going to buy those. I think the Toxic Ichor pushes back the growth, but I'm not 100% on that one. There should be an achievement in the final game for carrying all 4 regions books. I'm not going to try and fix the 4 that we have going on. What do we have for food? We have a decent amount of food. I'll grab 2 more just so we're on the safe side. Don't think we're going to be using creative insults. Armor repair kit is not worth like hanging on to. Also, clarifying poultice, you can't use it. Oh, because of anemic. I wanted it to counter anemic. Dang it. All right, we're going to go...
Every turn.
Unlimited rough patches again. Yeah, I like them both in their own right. Skiatch. Sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. I'm trying. I like them both in their own right. I like that this one fits better with my schedule of, you know, kind of like I can do long form content, but it's kind of nice for people to be able to come in and be like, ooh, what's going on here? And not be like, go check the last 110 episodes to find out. Okay, we're not quite at the point where we need holy water. Thunderclaps are good, and then I think I'm going to call it there on buying stuff. And we will go to the Tangle.
The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Hey, Black Curse. What did you miss so far? Not too much. We had a first region road repair that was a implication with 2 other enemies. That caused a meltdown. But other than that, we're going okay. We have a Songbook of Touching Dirges at the moment that I can't quite fully utilize. Are we at a point? Nah, I don't think we can do Trinket Organizer. We really need to save some money in case we get an early hospital. We have a lot of problems. Our team is exceptionally dazed. That's all I have to say on the matter. All right, let's get going. All right, will we get a 10% negative relationship again? Okay, we got some love in the air. All right, and we got some hope in the air. So Finale is now going to remove, that's whatever. Absinthe, not that useful. Ounce of Prevention and Double Cross. All right. We are rocking Alchemist, Nightsworn, Virtuoso, and Sharpshot, I believe. Let me double check the Virtuoso, though. Yes, Virtuoso. That looks like a lot of loathing on this one. Damn, that actually looks like a lot of loathing. Let's see. So we can come over here, grab this into the Academic, into the Creature Den, into the Oasis, into the Lair, into the Hospital. It's a long way to go before we get to there, but I like our setup for this region. I do. Yeah, right now the diseases are kind of ravaging us, and hospitals have been hard to come by. I think currently cholera is really messing with us pretty substantially. But we are currently rocking the baby head, which we need to replace. We're clearly a bit of a shuffle comp, but the General's Trophy could turn that into a lunge comp.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Okay, Katniss, we get a lot of food from that. You have good relationships all around, so we'll do this one.
The Wainwright awaits.
The ice box. Never have a food problem ever again. We're going right here.
At least it should be.
A simple choice. But yeah, no tank, no problems. That's our play here. You got a music box? Yes, you do. Yeah, everybody gets dazed constantly. That's our big thing. That said, the tooltip there said 10 to 20 damage, and I just did 30. I'm not exactly complaining, but set up for the pirouette next turn. Picking up 2 stress there is kind of annoying. Yeah, there's no way we're getting back around to do anything. Oh yeah, we don't have a curse skill. We can take highway robbery off the bar now. But yeah, right now our plague doctor is getting shuffled forward quite frequently, so we do need something to do with them. And then I would love a hoarder at some point, because we're sitting on just a mountain of baubles. We're gonna have to start throwing stuff away too. Some permeable poultice I think is pretty unimpactful. We also have a lot of trinkets that I'm like, we're never going to use any of those. Shambler? Ooh, some wine. I'll take some... Well, who has the worst relationships, actually? T-Hunter... I don't really want T-Hunter to take the damage, though. We have great healing here, so we'll do that. Oh, syphilis. Well, we're going to overwrite that with something else ASAP. But the wine is huge. Is it actually wine, though? I mean, it says the wine. So, I mean, why would I question its winitude? Right? It's definitely not blood. That would be terrifying and horrible. Let's see, what's
a bestial refuge littered with bones and
less identifiable remains. You have 0 gold on DD1 pitch black. I believe that is not, there's not any solution but to restart. So the question is, Black Curse, how much have you upgraded your stagecoach? Gotta love the stun. Yeah, that's going to be the difference maker. Have you upgraded your stagecoach? Hey, Rusty, Pupper is good. She's living her best life. I should probably go check on her in a minute here, actually, if I'm being honest. 4-6, so we can do that. Hey, treasure hunter, you've been here the whole time. You're holding down the front line as our tank, quote unquote. Why does everyone have taunt also? Is sneaker standard taunt for each hero has a chance of taunt? A resounding response. Stagecoach gives 4 heroes, but you're on week. I mean, you can make money. You can make money with if you're just generating 4 stagecoach. Just send out the 4 that you have every single week, and you can build a bankroll that way. Yeah, this is very shuffle comp, Rusty. Very shuffle comp. But yeah, Black Curse. I'm pretty sure that in my run through of Pitch Black, spent plenty of weeks sending out just like lambs to the slaughter. Just sending 4 new recruits into the meat grinder with no torches. Woof. I guess I'm gonna go for relationship building here. Yeah, I'll go for this one. We don't have to fight. That screen should really show... What did you just do? Oh, was that the creature den that I just did that to? I think it was. I think I just declined to fight at the creature den. That's a rookie move. Yep. Whoops. Yeah, wow. Stupid, stupid move there. All for a little relationship. C'est la vie. We're pretty good on mastery, so I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over it. But just to get to the hospital with a decent bankroll is all I ask.
Bravo!
We're probably gonna get front mortared. Actually, you won't be able to front mortar now that I look at it. Yeah, forced shell shock due to the stealth. Tons of stress coming off of that, though. We can take a hit here. Yes, yeah, for sure. I think that's your best play, Black Curse. Go little to no supplies, and what I think you'll find that's really cool is you start to get a hang for how to build really disadvantageous comps and get them to the point where you can at least eke out some money, which I think is fun. Like I had a lot of fun in Pitch Black Dungeon with those types of strats. And you have nothing to lose. The dance is going well. We're bobbing and weaving. The stress stacked up a little bit there, and I just accidentally declined a creature den, not thinking about it. So we've hurt ourselves a little bit, but we still have a pretty good path on our hands. So hopefully we can take down the general and get some good stuff. I mean, if these are my choices, I'll take this one.
In this world, wealth is worthless without
And
purpose.
we have pretty good stress control, so I'm not gonna be overly precious with my mineral rich spring water. We'll toss some in there and some here, and then on the first turn we'll clean up what we have going on here. So let's see. Let's not mess this up. We want to go question mark. Well, they all go to the lair, so our two high stressors want to do this, so I will do this. Makes it less likely that we're going to be able to fully take advantage of the mineral rich spring water, but yeah, as long as we get lair into hospital, I'm not going to complain.
Resigned to the end of things,
It's a good enough region in that case.
and still they wait.
Not bad. Not bad.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Put that there. Hag's Horde I don't care too much for. The wine is going to be really good for us. Let's get our general killing paraphernalia equipped. Wait, we have one more fight before we do the general killing. Getting rid of stealth is not that important. We don't need that much toxic ichor. We're going to do better than slime mold, I think. I don't think the ice box is in our future. We're maxed out on candles, so we can do that.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Okie dokie. We want to take care of our melodophobics also, so that the Songbook of Touching Dirges can land.
Once
An
fearless,
antiquarian. I mean, I guess that's on brand.
now only greed.
Yes, the hospital is on the horizon. So you're saying there's a chance. We are stealthed, so we get the ignore on the block there.
yourself.
Okay, we should use some of our mineral-rich spring water, probably. Great hit straight through the dodge. Cholera and anemia give us the instant lose turn button. Gotta love it. Do this for the stress healing. Flash powder is kind of the best case scenario there. So maybe at least get some hits in.
Malaise, measured and steady.
If you festering vapors now, I'm going to be really pissed. Yeah, that's good. Inky splotch be gone. We're in a good position for some of the antiquarian relics.
An artifact of unparalleled power.
Yeah. I like that one. Who do I put that on, though? Probably the grave robber. I'm a little sad because yeah, we can swap that there. Swap this here. I'm a little sad because the crit one would have been preferable. Notice how the antiquarian does not drop a corpse but just vanishes? Oh yeah, that's because they're going to be back. Okay, now we're prepping for the lair. So we want to make sure that we have targetable items in every slot. I'll leave the mineral-rich spring water. I think we have enough. But I shouldn't put this here. Yeah, it's fine where it is. All right. Hold on. We need to downsize a little bit here. Whittling tools can go. All right. Here we go. General time.
This is a den of absolute evil and wretchedness. Prepare yourself.
A den of absolute evil and wretchedness. Our torch is a little low.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
I think we try for this. If we can avoid a piercing bolt hitting us, I think it's an absolute win. There we go. Good stuff. We have 18. Seems highly likely that we're going to get any of those. So this is more aggregate damage by a long shot.
An unavoidable end. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I'm still playing like we're fragile, but with bumper crop, we are significantly less fragile.
Bravo!
T-Hunter taking an absolute walloping. We can get the stun here. I think that's worth it. Okay, just kidding. We could have gotten the stun. The Grave Robber with Dead of Night is surprisingly capable of recovering from basically anything.
A small foundation of trust.
Yeah, one thing that they said in the dev live stream that they did not too long ago is that they probably aren't going to be giving a lot more enemies the antiquarian treatment. Can we talk about the 20% leading to 2 elites here? It's kind of unpleasant. Everybody's dazed. Do 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 do. Everybody's dazed. I don't like the stress, but the taunt I would have taken. How is the new PC performing? Yeah, oh, it's been amazing. It's been a wonderful difference maker. Still working out some of the little details. Some things are still a little busted, but you know, we're working on it. I think I underestimated how much work it was going to be getting everything transferred over and set up. But I mean, it's a pretty minor complaint, if I do say so myself. Let's see. I'm gonna set up for the finale here. Let's see. You're dead. You're not dead. I guess we should keep that train rolling. Make sure that the little drummer boy doesn't hang around too long. Yeah, the building was relatively easy, but at the moment, one of the big things that I'm doing battle with that took me forever to get sorted on the last machine is the USB capture cards have a tendency to sometimes like lose USB connectivity, and as a result, I'm having weird like image freezing on my face types of things going on. I mean, I want to get the point blank shot here, so let's just remove the block, and we can send this guy to the Shadow Realm. And then the burn should dispatch him. Not bad. The reverberating redoubt. Is anyone slow enough to make this work? Well, I guess we'll find out the hard way. We did get General's Dream, so I think we can probably make something work with that.
Locked in a nightmare slumber, he is tortured by failures both real and
I can't wait to get to the hospital and realize that we don't have enough money for all the things that I need to do. We start with this one because it is slightly more blight.
Cooperation is the key.
I don't think we're at the point where we want to be pushing that way. Okay. Okay.
A breakthrough.
Nice crit. And we're going to be using Plague Grenade anyways, so that gets us our other pushback. Very likely he'll be doing Walking Dead now. No, we get another Unsettling Whispers. That's pretty much as good as it gets. Whew. Not messing around. Okay, we got Cholera and Anemia proccing simultaneously there, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I want to see if Toxic Ichor... Okay, it did spawn. It did spawn, so... Okay, no blinds for us, unfortunately. Yeah, Walking Dead.
Held captive by fear. Bravo.
We'll do that. We're still very under control here. I am not concerned. He is pretty cool, Fodiddle. Well designed boss, to be sure. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. We're not gonna stun you. We will use... Do we use a bear trap? Now we can use a fisherman's net. So... Yeah, I think we just do that. One off. One off lethal? This is a first time for everything. Oh. Fainting spells. 5% chance for stun resist. Well, that's unpleasant. The end of this fight is going to work out perfectly, though. Potentially. Because I think we're going to get the last mineral rich. And then, hopefully, we get the kill on that, or we get the kill on the dot tick. Taking one more Walking Dead there is extremely obnoxious. But that was needless, game. Needless, I say. I need to check out people's speed. I feel like our team is super fast right now, so I don't think reverberating is gonna play in here. 8, 8, 7, 4. There's almost a world where we could put reverberating here. But I don't think so. That's a no. Clenching Claws, I think, is a no. Gosh, throwing away a Reverberating Redoubt feels absolutely heartbreaking. But I feel like it is the correct decision. We're going to have to throw away a lot of stuff, yeah, so... Are there any cultist trinkets we even would want on this team? Oh. Probably should have put Reverberating here, since I apparently have no trinkets on this hero. Whoops. Death Caps, I don't think I'm saving those all the way until the boss. The Smelling Salts we should put on, because I can use them to remove a daze. If we need to. And then, are we... I think we want both of these. So what else can go? Our stress is decently managed, so Poetry might be worth dumping. Holy Beads, eh. We have 233 baubles at the moment. We got an interesting team on our hands, Bray, for sure. I think the medicinal herbs can go. There we go. All right. Okay. If I don't go to the hospital, I need to be fired out of a cannon into the sun. Because the amount of pain that we have endured waiting for this hospital is astronomical. Get me to the hospital, please. All right. Cholera goes away. Fainting spells goes away. Now. Anemic goes away. Hypochondriac goes away. Off guard goes away. Melodophobic goes away. Melodophobic goes away. And now we're broke. Hooray! No. We're gonna get 3 healing solves? Yeah. Now we're broke. Whew.
Best to be prepared.
Good stuff. That... I mean, we didn't get rid of everything, but there was no world in which we were getting rid of everything.
Your collection can wait. Press onward.
Ooh. Okay, we're coming up to the... Well, we got to fight before the cultist fight. I want to make sure I have the thunderclap grenades on when we get to the cultists. Ooh, more thunderclap grenades.
Look ahead. A
Fancy
place to
that.
reflect. Remember.
How are we this full after spending all of our money? Yes, Ronald stealing food and supplies from the first one is just... Oh, it's such a happy... I don't think we need the whiskey bottle with everything else that we have going on. All right. Fights are going to be a lot better now that we are not getting dazed on 80% of our team. I guess technically, what, 66.6% of our team? But let's get rocking and rolling.
On to the next.
That was probably not quite enough. Actually, it looks like it was quite enough. All right, nice. Why drink whiskey when you have wine? Exactly. Exactly my thinking, Dag. Okay. Our team got better when we stopped getting dazed 100% of the time. We were being held back a bit by the fact that we were horrifically diseased. If we don't find a hoarder, though, at some point I think the baubles are going to start being a liability, given that we have 240 of them. You get blood from the academic study, and it is -3 stress and 2 positive relationship guaranteed, and you get 4 of them. So it's a pretty huge get when you get it. It comes from the academic study that has the painting of the original Darkest Dungeon with blood tentacles surrounding it. Obviously. Now, yeah, there's only 2 mastery, so we're a little light on mastery. No vampire negative perks. No, I don't think we got anything negative from it. There was like maybe a ± stress thing, but that was about it. Are we all full up? No, we got space, and we have candles to throw away. Okay, so as I was saying, for these fights, I'm a big fan of thunderclap grenades. We don't need the smelling salts anymore. We have smoke bombs. I like those. I'll put more thunderclap grenades here. Okay. Let's do the thing. Vampire negative quirk. What would that do? So you steal health from your friendos? Okay, what are you gonna do? Talk to me. Are you melee or range mitigating? Melee. All right, so you want to take a big hit is what you're telling me. Oh, well, the stun is good too.
Empowered, emboldened.
We got a lot of new changes in the update, Rose. The road looks very different. Can't believe we didn't get this guy dead. Oh well. Yeah, we haven't done a great job dealing with the Deacon. I should kind of like observe. Since we're not going to probably get the stun here, Okay, you're dead, right? 2-2. Yes, you're dead. Let's get this thing roasted as well. Not quite. This sets up for a good turn next turn, I think. Like a pirouette point blank shot type of thing. I will fail to blind there for reasons. Ooh, what are you gonna give me with hopeful? Alright. The turn timing worked out really well there on that one. But yeah, so the road looks totally different, Rose. If you hang around for a second, I'll show it to you. It's pretty neat. Ooh. Hello. Temptation, no. Damage trinket, yes. Where do I want that damage trinket? Let's see. Cursed coin plus that? Is that excessive? That might be excessive. We need some trinkets for our jester for sure, but
The hearth calls out to the weary.
we got rid of our melodophobic, so we'll be able to touching dirges. We haven't seen a roast pig. Give me a roast pig game. They need to rework the cultist trinkets from my perspective, Bray. Unfortunately.
We would come here in summers of
Generous
years gone.
Hemophiliac and Pillager Slayer. None of those are terrible. We're not using the Tormenting Locket, unfortunately. Okay, let's start with this. See where the good relationships happen and where the bad relationships happen. Looks like our worst relationship is probably Sir Farquaad and T-Hunter. No, Sir Farquaad... So Sir Farquaad is struggling a little bit, it looks like. Yeah, so let's do Sir Farquaad Dark Mage. We'll get one wine. Then they probably need another one. Gosh, Sir Farquaad needs one wine with each person, it looks like. I'm just going to do that. I should have probably looked at what we had in the provisioner, if I'm being honest. Some discounted wild tea, another songbook of touching dirges, and a whiskey. We'd probably buy these two and just try and max our relationships. Ooh, but smoke bombs. Maybe just the whiskey to zero us out. Let's figure out where are we going. We're going to the sprawl. Now, unfortunately, we do not have the Sprawlmanac. And I think we are General's Dreaming here. Keep bumper crop, but I think we're going to lock ourselves in place. We do have a pipe weed. Hold on, before I forget, let me make sure we have all our wheels and whatnot. So with 12 left. 2 wild teas. We don't have that much to burn off, but like... I wouldn't mind getting rid of Lazy Eye. So, okay, so it is between that. We could get 2 pipeweed. We could also get a whiskey barrel. Wild tea and pipeweed sounds like a party to me. Yeah, it does. We could also go Songbook of Rousing Tunes and get super fast. Kind of feel like 2 wild teas is pretty good here. You also get 2 adrenaline tonics. You have, what are we looking at for combat items? You're good. We got a decent roster of those. Put some of those there. We probably overspent on thunderclaps there. We do want to take the ablative powder into the boss fight. Oh yeah, did we? Oh yeah, we have these too. What did you just pick up? Okay, we have one pipeweed. Where would that go? Looks like we have a 16 T-Hunter and Katniss. And then food. Maybe food is the investment here. Now that we're not rolling in it. Yeah, 2 food seems good. Oh, there's only 1 of those food.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Yeah, let's make ourselves a little more durable. All right, I think we're good. 3 mastery to spend.
Listen, practice, improve.
Grab finale. I don't think pirouette is super important right now. We have indiscriminate. We're not going to be using mag rain too frequently. I think we're using duelist advance more now than we usually do, so I'll grab it. I don't even run absinthe on this this run until the final boss. I generally don't even pick it up. Okay, let's go. Here goes nothing. We should have some good relationships. Yes. Looks like we got 100% positives.
While the heart still beats, desire
Which, unfortunately, like, most of them are going to land on stuff that we don't care about. We'll only look at the ones that are particularly important. But yeah, we'll get absinthe next time. Because I like having it upgraded for the final boss, but before that, it's not particularly impactful, excuse me. Ooh. Love to see that. Wow. All these hopefuls. We're going to be stress healing like a boss. All you need is love. Doo 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 doo. Oh, yeah, wait. I'm going to move the, yeah, I'm going to move the highwayman. That's a good call. Also, the first fight, I think, is going to be broken, so we'll have to see how that goes.
cities of man, ruined.
I see that hoarder. Don't think I don't. Yeah, I think we're going frontline jester. Which is basically going to be finale and fade to black. Like, actually legit. Doesn't really matter what we put on there. You're not going to need point blank anymore, so we'll put grape shot on you. You're not going to need pirouette anymore, so for now we'll put repartee. Mostly going to be lunging with Sir Farquaad. This is a weird team to be locked in place with.
The loathing festers.
The loathing festers.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
See, we don't need either of those repairs, so we will take the food.
An unexpected find.
What a bounty of food it was. So yeah, so for the final fight, or for the librarian fight.
Push forward. Lamentably, there is no other choice.
Yeah, there's not a lot of options. I think we'll do okay on this Librarian, but it's going to be a little weird. And it's good that we get this fight here, because the General's Dream will probably not take effect on this first fight. It's weird. It did. Okay.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
This is very much a team where we're just trying to eliminate all of the high-value baddies before they can ruin our fun too much. Nice hit, though. Beauty. Beauty, beauty. I love the fade to black combo with pistol shot. We're going to be able to get some very reliable stuns here. That was unnecessary, but... oh, that giving an extra stress heal there is delightful, too.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Ooh, a spiky skull cap. I would have preferred the apron. I don't think the skull cap really plays well for us in our current configuration. I really wish... we have a few too many people that like to be in the middle, unfortunately. I think if we get the crit trophy, we are going to abandon locking in place.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
But in the meantime, we got a spicy team here for sure. We got a spicy team. Okay, the fight is over. So now let's just get a bit of recovery in. For style points. Oh, that's disappointing, actually. Not impactful, but definitely disappointing.
Early results are encouraging.
Close but no cigar. Plague Doctor melee poison is so strong, while Highwayman and Hellion... oh yeah, the Plague Doctor is insane, for sure. They remain an absolute monster. And our team speed right now is kind of a thing of beauty.
A petty hindrance.
Thought about going for the Magnesium Rain there. Would have been ill-advised. Yeah, the one thing that I will say is the Plague Doctor eats more combo than than anything else. And I guess we don't even need to do any stress healing here, so we might as well just finish this off.
A lesson
These numbers
taught
are
is a lesson
numberly.
learned.
Snappy Swig and Smoldering Hymnal? Oh my word. Wrong trophy. We might use it anyways, but... Ooh, I didn't do combat items before we started this.
He teeters madly upon his ladder, reveling in the fiery destruction of human accomplishment. Well done.
Yeah, I forgot to get my ablative powder on my bar. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference, but like we've lit this guy up pretty solidly already, and the blind will probably prevent too much trouble. Look at your hit points. The second smoke bomb was probably greed there, but...
Malaise, measured and steady.
So, disappointingly, we're not going to be getting the kill before the first books go away. That would have been super cool. Because I don't think I've ever done that before, but... Yeah, sadly, one set of books will be taken down. Alright.
So unpleasant in the extreme. This work
Snappy Swig and Smoldering Hymnal is insane here.
necessary.
I have an embarrassment of trinkets now. So we could just put them both on our Jester. Because these are pretty good here. These are pretty good here. Yeah, I think we just do that. I don't think there's any way we're going to need one of those. I don't think Spiky Skullcap plays into the mix anymore. Okay, another hospital. I think we want a hoarder here. Yeah, we want the hoarder. Which means it doesn't matter which one of these we go for. Do we take the loathing or do we take the unknown into the fight? I kind of like unknown into the fight since our loathing is pretty okay. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we have to go a little light. Let's hope this isn't loathing.
The flame sputters. You must give hope.
There's a lot of loathing on the map right now. That's what I'm kind of reacting to. And I'm wondering if we even skip. Well, we can get this hoarder with 1, lose a wheel, come over here. Yeah, I think we can make it work.
It's easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
I don't mind double food here. Maybe it'll be not terrible food.
In this world, wealth
okay.
is worthless without purpose.
Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, we're good. So I think we skip 1 hoarder.
Analysis is invaluable. Until
Like if we go off to the left here, we pick up the watchtower, the hazard, that. Then we get question mark, fight brings our loathing back down. We pick up a mastery. Yeah, I think the left side here is looking pretty good. I don't think I've ever seen a map with 2 watchtowers. That's interesting. Hospital would be 2 loathing. I don't think we can take that. Yeah, let's do watchtower here. There's too much loathing to pick up here, I think. The loathing here, loathing here, loathing here. I don't want to take a meltdown. I don't want to give the eye more stuff. So we're going to go for 1 hoarder and hope that we get a a bauble sink out of it. It was a net of only one additional loathing, but
we must keep moving.
okay, an armor down, no big. I also, like, our trinkets are so good right now. Like, what am I going to do? Get another Snappy Swig and put it on Katniss? Or, I mean, you know, not that more Snappy Swigs are a thing to be complained about, but we have a pretty insane set of trinkets as it is.
His attention is unfocused, as though he is in two places at once.
Foreclosure notice. Flashing daggers? No. Enlightened element will pick up. Pairing Patriarch is pretty tempting too. So Enlightened element's going to go over here, I think, in place of the Greater Protectorate. Pairing Patriarch going here, we'd have to give up the Sneaker's Standard here, but we probably would do that anyways. Maybe. Wind Chime's not that interesting. Pyrotechnic Dazzlers are tempting, but I think we save our money. It increases the amount of damage, the amount of health that the boss has, and also gives you like a big like meltdown style proc. Apply on hit if rank 4 combo. Flashing Daggers gives you stealth. If no stealth, you get less healing received. I don't think we want that. Pairing Patriarch is an interesting one, though. Grab that. I'll grab the Pyrotechnic Dazzlers, and I think we'll call it there. That was a pretty underwhelming Hoarder, to be sure. Maybe we could have afforded to go double Hoarder. I probably should have done the math. Oh, no. Are you... You're at 10 speed. Good. Okay.
As far as the eye can see.
Come on, Snappy Swig. Very nice. Ooh. Slightly disappointing there.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
The worm turns. Wait. How did this guy ignore my taunt? Hold on. Okay, so this is the first time this guy do we have taunt? We might have had a taunt on Dark Mage, now that I think about it. Never mind. I think I'd have to go back and check, but I think we had a taunt there. For a moment there, I thought it ignored my taunt when it clearly had a valid option there, but I think it was okay. This is a stress heal where we don't need it. He had taunt. Okay, thank you, Bray. I thought I caught him in the act, but no such luck. All right, confirmed he had taunt. Where did the taunt come from, though? Oh, from Sneaky Standard, because our torch is too high. That's why.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not going to both Hoarders now, in hindsight. I think I was overly cautious with my loathing, since this left side is very loathing light. We are going to pick up 2 here, but we'll burn off potentially 2 before we get there. Oh, everyone agrees. Who has the worst relationships? This would only benefit 1 person. You would benefit 2. You would benefit 2. Okay, so I think it is... I think it's T-Hunter. Hey, SC player. Sorry, I think I missed your message in the scramble, but good to see you as well. I think we go for the big hit there, I think. It means we take a hit from this guy, but I think it means... Oh, we take a hit from her, excuse me. Yeah. I think both of these are dead to other stuff, so I'm gonna put in a third hit there. And hopefully let this all do its own work. Gosh, our tank getting stress healed from Plague Grenade is like... It's not bad. It is not a bad thing. Do I want to risk it? %. Let's get that done. I don't think there's any need to be too precious. Wow.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Oh, did I switch in the Enlightened Element on our Plague Doctor? I don't remember if I actually put it in place. I did not. We bought it, but we did not put it in place. And then there's an argument for the final boss that we might swap in the Pairing Patriarch. But yeah, we got damage, Bray. We got damage. Still have 188 baubles. Feels very unlikely we're going to be able to do much with that.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Oh, another Antiquarian.
Once she had a
This is a potential for another
now only greed.
for another trinket that would be nice for us. Yeah, the Protect Me was kind of an inevitability. We do that just because it removes that while also doing some favors for us. Ooh, lots of resists there. Festering Vapors is the most annoying.
Agony by accumulation.
They got like quite the dot comp on their side of things. God, the Antiquarian is quite annoying. You don't need to do much here to get the kill. All right. Okay, would have been cool. Would have been cool. Still cool. Would have and continues to still be cool. Okay, so now we can't get much out of this, so let's do take aim. Why is your sneaker standard? We should probably replace sneaker standard. I think it's been doing us less good than I was hoping it would. Let's see. I think let's get the stress heal here and here.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Yeah. The wind here has been out of control again. No festering. Just avoid festering me. Avoid festering me, please. Wow. Oh, yeah, we were... Yep. Nice.
An opportunity.
E for effort.
Squandered.
All right. His antiquarian fight seems tougher than the librarian. Sounds about right. Ooh. Which one is this? If Bauble's greater than 25, remove 1 negative token. I don't think... That's not the one. I was hoping for the one that had a bunch of crit on it. Yeah, we'll go to the mastery. We'll go to the rough patch. We got one more shot at a shambler. Okay, and then who do you have best relationship with? Katniss or T-Hunter? Doesn't matter. Let's make sure our combat items are equipped here. Yeah, I've been neglecting them. Wait, what just happened there? Swap. Hello? Oh, can you not swap combat? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, in this screen, I guess I can't swap combat items. Interesting. Do we get any? No, no battle advantage either way. So let's do that. Ah, her ladyship.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
The fire flens. Big stress on the fire flens. There we go. That simplifies the fight. Don't love, don't love the lack of control we have. On these fights where we don't get a lot of kills early, we, things feel a little more tenuous. The dodge would have been cool, but... Okay, we should have a heal there. $50-50. We're gonna be healing anyways, so someone had to take the hit. Oh, such a disappointing hit there. Wow. Yeah, that's really annoying, actually.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Probably should have went for the kill there. Yeah. Since we weren't going to be going for the heal. Hey, Tenebrae, how's it going? Welcome to stream.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
We have kind of a funky setup going at the moment. Whoops. kind of a funky setup going at the moment. I don't think we're going to be risking it on whiskey barrels, on whiskey bottles. I do want to go this way, thank you. I'm trying to decide if we want to... I think we might want to return to the juggle comp, even though we don't have another trophy that gives benefit. There's no way I'm going bumper crop on the eye. That is a recipe for disaster. One off. 3 off. Which one's going first? You're going first?
A promising development.
Somewhat good, still could be way worse. Oh, I'm some combination of sorry to hear it and hope all is okay. Just gonna use up a lot of my tokens. I'm probably gonna use the rest of my tokens on a heal here. Because our control right now is gonna be pretty solid. Yes. This is a stress heal for our backliner. We get 11 from battlefield medicine, so there's no point in going that away. We're using the crit pet, although we haven't done a great job stacking crit off of it. So that's crit for location scouting items, and I think we have 1 location scouting item at the moment. Let me double check that. Yeah, all we have is the trackers map. And we're currently running the General's Trophy, even though we have... Oh, losing the Warhorn there. I didn't even realize we were full. All right, Ablative Powder, you can go. Burn Solve, you can go. That was tragic. Tragically awful. We do have an Exemplar coming up. Not sure it's going to be a great Exemplar. Oh man, more Ablative Powder. I generally really like to have tanks for my Exemplar fights. I have not had the Tiny Shambler offered to me yet. Tenebrae. What do you think? So like, when I think about the Tiny Shambler, here's what I think. It seems like it's going to be really good for your relationships because you're going to have to fight a bunch of cultists. Like, is that pretty much it? Or do you think there's more to it than meets the eye? It seems like a really weird effect. Hold on, we don't need... Oh. All right, we might get a Shambler here.
Offer of yourself if you crave the void.
We do get a Shambler here. Oh, it is ordained.
From beyond the stars, a shambling horror.
That's 16 versus 29. I kind of want the blind here, so I'm gonna go for that. It also means we might get... Still have the blind, so I guess just do that. Good dodge there.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
It wasn't until the 3rd region that I finally ran into a non-mandatory cultist fight. How interesting. That's disappointing. That makes up for it a little bit. Yeah, I might get a stun with 100% stun resist. I know. I was wrong.
dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay, we don't get the stun, the stress one, so that's good. We like that.
In crisis, we can rely only on each other.
50%. We'll go for the stun again.
Even the greatest of threats.
Which one still hasn't gone? The back one? Let's get everybody up front. Okay, you're dead in one, so this is your last action. Probably should have saved the Shambler corpse for some healing.
And wanes.
There we go.
A steady subtraction.
Oh, this is a gargantuan enemy as well. A gargantuan shambler. Ooh, his rings. Kind of like that maybe for the final fight. The otherworldly fragments we love. When in doubt, stun the stun immune enemies. That's my philosophy on the matter. Let's see. That can go away. The whiskey bottle can go away. His rings. Talk to me. You're never going to be in position 1 if we lock you in place. I think it's better than sneaker standard, actually. Okay, now what do we have for the Exemplar here? We got some blinds, we got a singular pyrotechnic dazzler, and so I'll put that there.
The loathing festers.
I was kind of enjoying the banner trinket. It was occasionally giving us stealth, which we have a hard time enabling on Surf Arquad. So, I don't think it was all bad. Okay. Ordained.
Half-made horror. Back into the void.
Nice. Get the crit anyways. No blind, though. Who has our blind items? Okay. Okay, love the stun. Stack up the blind for later. Do we just go big damage here? Or do we go for the... We just go big damage here.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
The miss there is primo. The crits coming out of our jester are something else. That would have been, I think, too much to ask there. But we're chipping this guy down. He's going to do the sacrifice. So.
On to the next.
Yeah, those riposts are going to be a little annoying to deal with. There's probably a strong argument to be made for handling those differently. Yeah, we knew we were going to take a bit of a hit there. 50-50 here. We have good healing. So it's a little spooky. It's going to be continued spookiness. Yeah. But no dot. Stun gives us some breathing room.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful.
Get out of here. Nice. Okay. We have a poetry in our inventory, so we'll be able to deal with the issue we have here. Bunch of hit points. I don't think that's interesting. Heartseeker. I don't think that's interesting either. Yeah. Okay, Dark Mage, you just hang in there, alright? Don't do anything dumb. So I have to decide if we're going to keep ourselves rooted in place, or if we're going to pivot to being mobile once again. Mobile has some advantages, for sure. Being able to spam Fade to Black isn't bad, though.
But familiar nonetheless.
HP would be more useful if failing a resolve check didn't knock you down to 10%. 100%. Yeah, I guess I'll take the candles. I think we're going to have plenty of space by the time we get there. Wow, I'm impressed. 4 songbooks of touching dirges. 1 of every almanac. What is the game doing right now? I think the game is having a stroke.
All roads lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, make sure the doglet is doing okay, use the restroom, and then I'll be back. And I'm also going to ponder whether I want to go for shuffle or if I want to swap in a different head. I will be right back. Baubles is something to spend, nothing to spend it on is always a problem. All right. So I think I do want to shuffle. I think it's more fun. So we're not going to bumper crop. We will unabridged edition. So many trophies, so little time. And then that means that we're going to be able to do a bit more. We're going to have a bit more flexibility in what abilities we are using. Which I like. Trying to decide if I want... Open Vein is a nice one. Repartee, I don't think we're going to be playing with. We don't really have a reliable way to enable that. There we go. Okay, in items. Clean you up. Now we had an absolute mountain of songbooks of touching dirges. But our relationships are all maxed, except for 2. Do we have any pipeweed? We have 1 pipeweed, which we will put on... Looks like T-Hunter and Dark Mage. You are now darkly curious. All those baubles and not a thing to spend them on, Rusty. We'll take the restorative herb because healing is going to be a problem. Do I just want steak and spuds for everyone? Probably. I'll grab the spore grenade. Like, I think all of our speeds are high enough. 9, 9, 8. Well, actually, we need to be a little careful. Because once the torch goes down, Snappy Swig would deactivate if I reduce your speed. So steak and spud's probably not on the menu for you. Here, I think we can get away with it. And then I think we can get away with it on Sir Farquaad. Yeah, let's grab him. I'm gonna go a little hog wild on steak and spuds to try and get us a bit more good to go. I'm gonna put the restorative herbs here because it is likely that we're gonna be taking that hit, and then Dark Mage and Katniss. Let's roll the dice on this one. Nope, let's not. The Grave Robber has the Wealth Trinket. Did I forget about that? Yeah, we're going to keep the baubles, so we'll get the plus 20% damage. The health would have been nice, but I don't think it's worth it. Ooh, we have Songbooks of Rousing Tunes, though. A little more speed, never hurt anybody. Do you have anything else that builds relationship? We do not. We could roll the dice on a whiskey barrel, but I'm kind of... For 1 pip of relationship, I don't think it's worth it. Let's go slightly faster and... Maybe we max out our flame? For the final fight? Combat items are pretty lackluster at the moment. The otherworldly fragments are great. The spore grenade is great. We might even use the toxic ichor. We get 2 stimulants for a little bit of extra strength. All right, so we will be rooted for the first fight.
Repaired and refurbished.
Because of the weirdness of the way that trinkets work. So we'll leave everybody as is right now. And after the first fight, we'll deal with it. 10% chance to blind the boss. I mean, I'll take any percent chance for sure. Do we want to... We don't roll the dice on a whiskey barrel right now. Our relationships are too good. Let's just do the thing. All right, we got good relations. here's to seeing how this goes. Question regarding the denial chapter. Saw your thumbnail say full length denial returns. Do you still have the option to do the shorter one? It does not appear that way, SC player. We missed one relationship. I'm angry about it. But yeah, I do not have a choice when I select one versus the other. We may have someone die on this one. There's a part of me that thinks that the iBoss with no tank is extra brutal. I think they're gonna bring it back SC. I think it's just gonna be after they've done what they've done. Ooh, look at those tire treads. Hadn't noticed those before. Was only for the first run. They said something to that effect, but I don't know. They didn't say they were implementing that, so I'm a little surprised. But yeah, I don't know if the shorter version is even still in the game right now, to be perfectly honest.
Reality comes asunder before our eyes.
Guess we'll take the vulnerable here of the things that we could get. Okay, we can move. All right, well, that's going to be interesting. Okay, not taking range damage means that we're probably better off here. Can we get... Oh, I don't have point blank shot, though. This is a little annoying, because I expected us to be rooted, so I did not... Wait, this is melee, right? We should probably do this now. Well, you have those, but we're not necessarily going to have it. Let's just see if we can get him blinded. Hopefully that will mitigate things. Good. Means we're not going to have any blinds for the Cardinal, which I'm a little sad about. I'm going to try and do the burn down. I think we're too far behind, unfortunately. Oh yeah, especially now. Yeah, we're gonna have worship problems. No pirouette hurts here. Through the blind, ruining our fun. Yeah, we may get an ill-timed worship here, unfortunately. Okay, good stuff. That makes everything a lot simpler. Oh, you're rooted in place. Uncool game. Very uncool. We'll get our skills in order shortly here.
Excellent work.
But we, Hey, Copper. Thank you. Yeah, I am a fan of going no tank action. Always fun. Oh, I don't have pirouette on my boar either. Wow, I really banked hard on the on the fact that we were going to be dealing with being rooted by the general trophy for one more turn. I was incorrect about that assumption.
Another impediment. Cleared.
Love to see the stress healing. We're going to need to use that corpse to finish healing up our grave robber. Knives are the bee's knees, Tenebrae. If I were going into the darkest dungeon, I would choose a knife.
A breakthrough. This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay, let's fix our abilities now, right? Wow, yeah, the YouTube analytics dashboard is so broken right now. It tells me that a few minutes ago we were at -2 viewers, while our concurrent viewers is 10. Go figure. Let's see. You're all good. We never really changed you. But T-Hunter, you need point blank, like it is going out of style. And then you need that for pirouette. We'll switch Absinthe for the final fight. All right, and then I think we're good. Let's check on our... Okay, what are we using for the final fight? I think we're going to put 2 healing salve on for the final fight. The Spore Grenade, this, and this, which means the last fight we're going to go in with these. I don't want to be tempted to use these. Oh, we just picked up another item. I probably should have equipped that. Don't need a tank if you deal enough damage. That's the idea. That's the idea. Now, slightly unfortunate situation with this guy being so far back. Okay, I think I know what my plan is now. I'd like to get her dead. Yeah, let's just do it this way.
Early results are encouraging.
We're highly likely to get the one shot on the altar here. Mr. Big Arm, yeah, this is what I was thinking. We do that. We get rid of the altar. That means we're not going to have to worry about worship. And now we can keep the blinds going and hope that they do okay. Ooh, the blinds are working. Let's see. I think we do this because we're hoping for the stun on our friendo here. No blind. If we get the stun, I will forgive you. Okay. You are forgiven. Set up for next turn. I want one more chance at the blind, so I think it is worth swapping these two.
A brilliant conclusion.
Yeah. Good stuff. And a pirouette for style points. There we go.
The unrelenting application accumulation of violence yields morbid gains.
Blinds are superior to dodges. It used to be that when you were selecting, you would not think of it that way. Because blind could be resisted. That is no longer the case now. Let's see. Put that there. I think we'd rather have strength and then a spore grenade. Okay, this is gonna be a fight for sure. I'll toss absinthe on the board. The eyes are always a bit tricksy. Oh, do I want pairing Patriarch? No, I don't think so. Characters hardly ever dodge, but blind seems to work. I believe Red Hook probably coded it correctly that both are a 50-50, but, you know, it can certainly feel that way. All right. This is going to be a little bit awkward. Oh, I think I messed up my my skills on our Jester slightly. Hey, Yoshi, how's it going? You were one of the wrong ones, right? Yeah. I didn't put on cause of death. Damn it. It looks like it's going to be our, it's going to be our highwaymen. So let's see, we got middle U and middle U. All right.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
Yeah, putting up riposte is a little bit dangerous. I should remember that. I think I use an absinthe here. And I think I do this.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We may have to go. I may be dilly-dallying too long here. Yeah, not putting on cause of death is a bummer. For sure. Stole all my tokens. Okay, the dodges on observes means that we're not going to get as many tokens in play. Oh, did that one land? Oh, that stinks. All right, well, we're going.
Sessions on shrinking days.
We're going.
Perhaps they have given
I love this fight so much. Resist is a bummer. He's not the best.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Gonna try and play the dodge game a little bit here.
Malaise, measured and
Dots are very good against this guy, so... No combo. I think we still go for this, though.
bravo. The fiend's strength dwindles.
Suppress is annoying. Those no blinds on the suppress was good for us. Yep. That does have a tendency to happen. Why would we ever get a dodge out of anything? Oh, I didn't notice that they stole the dodge tokens.
Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
We gotta keep alive. What's the play here? We have a good point blank shot. Let's take it while we can. We might as well use these while we can. Well, do we take aim again? For the chance to dodge? Yeah, I think we're going to lose some folks. It does feel very likely. Since none of our dodges ever work, apparently. Yeah, we're bleeding out here. We've slowed down too much. Oh, and you took a crit. How nice. This may be a full party wipe, actually. Now that I'm looking at it.
A brilliant conclusion. Well done. Once again, teetering on
Do love the token stealing shenanigans here. Can we talk about all the stuns in the world? Here we have to get off the front line. Good hit, but... Yeah, we decided to bare knuckle it, as it were. Resolute? Anyone? Which one did you just get? Frail? Soft? Okay. It's a big bleed. We're getting good hits off. Something. 6 and 32. It's looking real bad for our 18%. Yeah, this next hit is going to be a kill, and we don't have a heal for him. Well, it's been a really good run, Treasure Hunter. I appreciated you. Yeah. Yep. This boss sometimes does mean things. What do we got here? 7, 6, 13. Yeah. If I'd taken Cause of Death, we probably would have been fine. It's a shame. But hey, every once in a while, someone has to die to make room for new blood on the roster. Thank you for your service, Treasure Hunter. You were legendary with your Breacher.
The Shadow's advance has been halted. For a time.
Gotta rotate the team somehow. Indeed, Hama, indeed. Yes. Treasure Hunter, we salute you. So let's see. It is... So give me one moment here. I'm just going to do something in the background. I want to check... So I'm waiting anxiously for a hotfix to some of the issues that have been introduced in the game. So I don't think we're going to do a second run today. I think I'm going to take the time back to get some productivity things done. I have some videos to edit. I need to prep for our next last spell video. But yeah, one more turn is all we generally need, Tenebrae, all we generally need. So I think with that, I'm going to call it a short stream. Yeah, 4 Death's Doors was a lot. 18% was very unlikely to hit. If I had put Cause of Death on, I think we would have won. So I can't be, you know, I made an unforced error. But yeah, thank you to everybody who hung around. One last time as a shout out, if you're hanging out in Twitch chat world, I have a YouTube, and there's no better way that you can support me than to visit the YouTube, toss me a sub, and also join the Discord if you feel so inclined. And if you're over in YouTube land, likewise, would love to have you on the Discord. But I'll be back tomorrow playing some last spell. I think we're going to go to Glenwall tomorrow, and I think we are probably going to do some more weird builds. I haven't fully decided what the plan is for Glenwald, but we're going to keep doing science because that's what we do. Oh, the Hall of Fame. Treasure Hunter, I'll go take a screenshot of you in your final form, and I will add you to the Hall of Fame. We have a Hall of Fame on the Discord, for those who are unaware. It's a stickied message in the Darkest Dungeon. But I will make sure you end up in the Hall of Fame, Treasure Hunter. I promise. But yeah, hope everyone has a great one. I'll catch you all in the next one. And next time we play, we will probably be taking out a highwayman and trying to get them set up again. So be here on time if you want to secure your spot. But other than that, time to go take care of the pupper. Peace out.